Welcome back. They are the petrol heads with plenty of horsepower and very little common sense, thinking they could do as they please under the cover of darkness, but not realising more than a dozen CCTV cameras were capturing every move from a nearby security business.
It's a lesson in how not to hoon.
Just a little bit ironic that it's in front of a security company that's got, 15 or 16 cameras out the front.
Well, obviously it's a greater risk to the community than just about anything else on the road.
If you're planning on holding an illegal hoon meet in the middle of the night, here's a hot tip. Maybe don't do it in front of a security company with high-tech, world-class surveillance cameras recording your every move, recording every number plate, every burnout, and most importantly, every face.
Picks up number plates, faces, clear as. Is that the case?
Certainly does.
So not the ideal place to have a hoon meet?
Not really.
They say that common sense is not common, and these clowns performing these burnouts and drifts in front of a security building with cameras, I really don't get it.
It's late on a Monday night, and hundreds of so-called car enthusiasts are doing what they do best, burning rubber and making a nuisance of themselves. No regard for the homes and businesses nearby or the safety of onlookers. Watch how close this spinning car comes to the group. This young man's disrespect continues out of the car. Imagine all of this happening regularly outside your property.
Please do it somewhere else.
It's a reality for Phil Marks.
Anything could have happened. Innocent people could have been driving down the street. There's lots of trucks in the area and anything could have happened.
Phil is a director of Melbourne security firm Ellerin. So when he turned up to work and found shredded tyres and skid marks all over the road, he knew what to do.
The footage is pretty phenomenal.
Multiple cameras record everything outside the building. Motion detecting cameras are actually what Ellerin is best at.
So as you can see here, it's picking that person up and zooming in on them.
It certainly is, and no one's controlling it at the moment. If I wanted to take control of it, I could, but you try and let it do it itself.
He handed the footage straight to the police.
Factories like this, a lot of them are setting up CCTV out the front to identify vehicles for us and also give us face fits of people and their descriptions so that we can follow them up and identify who the drivers are later on.
Senior Sergeant Peter Koga is from Victoria Police. He's had enough of hoon drivers and warns the penalties can be severe.
There's criminal offences as well, conduct endangering life, there's careless driving, there's a whole lot of raft of criminal matters and road policing offences that they commit.
But it will soon be much harder to hoon. In Melbourne's north, Victoria Police have teamed up with the local council to spray a special type of seal on road surfaces. The trial of this rougher surface began earlier this year and it's been showing promising results. It won't affect cars with safe drivers behind the wheel, only vehicles driving erratically. Has this been successful so far?
This is a great location for it. This was a real drag strip and with the cooperation of the council we managed to get this one sorted out.
More hoons than ever are landing in court across the country and police are confident this trend will continue.
On the first instance, we'll impound the vehicle for 30 days. That comes with an $880 impound fee straight up. Their car's impounded for 30 days and they get a summons or they get charged to go to court.
Back in Melbourne's western suburbs, Phil reckons these reckless drivers won't be back. But he thinks perhaps there should be more options available for young car enthusiasts to drive in a safe, regulated environment.
There's really nowhere for these guys to actually do it, so it might be something for council or government to put a place where all these guys can go together and it's a bit more safer for people on the roads.
These hoons burning rubber on a public road, it's disgraceful. They should be locked up.
Driver education expert Ian Luff is from Drive to Survive.
It's a bit like the boomerang, it always comes back to you, and in this case here, the police have got the evidence, they've got the number plates, they've got faces, and I can guarantee they will be prosecuted.
Just don't be stupid on the road.
That's right, we just want everyone to be safe.
It's hoped that special road seal will be rolled out across the country in the next few years.